Hello, Leos. This will be your reading for September. Have some news. From now on, I'm starting to do personal readings. So if you're interested, I wrote all the data you need in the description of the video. So we can do live Skype sessions, or I can record a YouTube video for you. It will be around $20 per session, which will be one question or one issue. It will last around 30 minutes. So, and the payment is through PayPal. So I left all the information on the description of my channel or in the description of this video. So if you're interested, you can contact me. Okay, so now let's see. Leo, September. Sorry I haven't put anything for August. It's been a crazy month. So now let's see. For September, Leo. Okay. Okay, so Leos. The main issue we have here, the jump or the justice card. Oh, your energy, we have the Six of Swords, the burden. Coming from the outside, we have Six of Cups, the dream. What you need to do. Conditioning, the devil card, and the lovers. Okay, so from what I see here, this main card, the justice, the jump, you kind of need to break away from something, and I think it has to do with expectations. Your partner here, the person that you're interested in, they kind of looking back at the past, the dream. To me, this card is like when you're not living in the present moment, when you're not paying attention to what you have and you keep dreaming of things how they could be, when you're caught in your own illusions of how reality should be and you're kind of stuck there instead of looking at reality and see what you have now. And maybe with this attitude that they have, that they're stuck somewhere in their head in a dream, in having some sort of expectations of how life's supposed to be, how things are supposed to be, and you're feeling like burdened, so burdened by it with the Six of Swords. Like you carry the weight of their expectations on your back, and you feel like you have to be in a certain way to make them happy. You feel like there's so much you have to do to make them happy, but you're not happy. So like they should, like with this justice card, it's like you have to look out for yourself. And your lesson here, it's about love, what love means. Even if you love this person, like you're not supposed to sacrifice yourself and your happiness because they have certain expectations, or because it's not your job to make them happy. They can either be happy, it's their choice where they want to be, how they want to feel about things, and you cannot control it, and you should not even try to control it. It's their choice. You just need to be yourself, and you need to be kind to yourself. Because you're stuck. You're with this devil card. You're stuck in this relationship. But I feel like it has to do with you're stuck there because you feel like you need to do that. Maybe you feel like you have to do that. You're limiting yourself. Maybe this stuck thing is you don't how to say this, not necessarily you don't feel you deserve, like, but you don't give enough to yourself. And you're Leo. I'm this reading for Leos. You're supposed to be like more self-centered and like you know, selfish in a way, but from this reading it looks like you kind of need to learn how to be like that. Be more selfish, be more focused on yourself, and you need to make yourself happy. So you don't have to sacrifice anything to make someone else happy. You have to find happiness, and you need to be to give yourself what you need, and to be kind to yourself. Maybe, I don't know, you're in a situation where you constantly feel like you need to make them happy, where you carry this load, like you have to do this because they expect this of me, or they want this from me, and you push yourself to be in a certain way. You push yourself to, but this is not making you happy, and you kind of need to break away from that kind of attitude. You need to start be more like Leos, like you, more centered, self-centered, and you have to make yourself happy first, and you have to put yourself first, and you have to see if in this situation if it's right for you, if this is justice for you too, because this justice doesn't need to be justice. It needs to be fair. It needs to be fair for you too. So yeah, Leos, or for whoever resonates with this, you need to look to see if this situation is fair for you too. If it's fair. Is it fair for you to make so many sacrifices? Is it fair for you to carry all this load of expectations? You need to love yourself too with this Lover's card. Like, that's not, you know, sacrificing yourself and trying to make them happy. That's not genuine. That's not how it's supposed to be. You have to be yourself, and if they like it, okay. If they don't like it, they can hit the road. You know, you don't need to change anything to make them happy. You just need to be yourself and be happy yourself, with yourself, on your own. You don't need to meet their standards or their expectations, or whatever is it that they're dreaming of, whatever is it that they're because they're not, like, from this card, they're not in the right space. They're having too high, not necessarily too high, they're too wild expectations. They're not realistic, they're not fair, they're not living in the present, they're not being authentic to this moment, to where they are. They're stuck in their head, and you don't have to burden yourself with their lack of being present, with their lack of taking responsibility for how things are and for themselves. And You don't need to carry anyone else's expectations and burden yourself with that. So see if in the situation, if it's just for you, if it's right for you, if it's fair for you. And release yourself from this bondage, from whatever bondage it is that is making you feel like you need to do that or you need to be there. You don't need to be there. Let them take accountability for themselves, for what they want. Like, it's not your duty to satisfy their needs and expectations. It should be mutual. Like, love, it's about mutual. It's a mutual energy. You're both giving and receiving. You're both, and you're accepting each other the way you are. You're not having wild expectations, and it have to be genuine. Like, that is you, this is you, this is what you can make, this is what you can give. Like, if like it or not, like, you don't have to be someone else, or you don't have to go over the, what's that saying? Whatever. You don't have to do anything extreme. You just need to be yourself. And if they love you, they should accept that. And if they want you to be someone else, then whatever, it's their loss. You don't need to change anything, and you're not bound. You should see that you're not bound in this. Like, you shouldn't feel like you're forced to be in this situation. It's your own, probably your own, maybe insecurity. Maybe you're led to believe that you need to do that. Maybe you're led to believe that you have to carry that load, that you have to be like, to strive to be like this or like that. And maybe you've convinced yourself that, yeah, that's what you need to do, so it's your fault and your responsibility, and you need to change and you need to be like it. But it's not. Like, you should be yourself. So yeah, if you're in a situation where you're feeling like there's too much pressure on you, like there are too many expectations of you, take a better look at the situation and see if it is right for you to, if it is fair for you, if you're on an equal place with this person, if what would be like if you had the same expectation for them. Like, try to shift a position somehow to see if it's equal, if it's mutual. What if you had the same expectations that they have of you? What would they do? Are they willing to do what you're doing? Are you accepting them as they are? Because I feel like they're not accepting you as they are. They have this idea in their head that they want you to be like, and you keep on trying, but you're not being fair to yourself. So yeah, release yourself from this expectations, and if they will be yourself, so, and if they will love you and wake up from this dream, from this crazy expectations, and if they truly love you, they will accept you. So you shouldn't feel bounded in love. You shouldn't feel forced. You shouldn't feel tied down and trapped in love. Love is accepting. Love is free. Love is mutual. Love is just given. It's not, it doesn't come with expectations. And you have to be kind to yourself and love yourself also. And yeah, and we're all responsible for how we feel because we allow it. So see where you allow what you allow, because it's here, it's you. This devil card is conditioning. It's you. You're allowing this to be like this. You're allowing their expectations to drag you down and make you feel miserable. And it's not, no matter how much you try, it's not good enough. So you have to break away from your own idea and stop allowing it, and seek justice. Is it just for you? Is it justice for you too? Is it fair for you too? And it needs to be fair. It needs to be, as I said, mutual. So yeah, this is what I can see from this reading, Leos. I hope this made sense for you guys, if you resonate with this. And if you didn't, then it's okay. Maybe this wasn't for you. As I said, if you want a personal reading, you can contact me. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.